watching a company profile of Advanced Micro Devices, better known as AMD. AMD was founded in 1969 by some former execs of Fairchild Semiconductor. Today, the company has approximately 16,000 employees and is headquartered in Sunnyvale, California. Running the company is CEO Dirk Meyer. The semiconductor company offers microprocessor products for servers, notebooks, and desktops in the US, Canada, Europe, and Asia. It is the second largest global supplier of microprocessors after Intel. The company is listed on the New York Stock Exchange, where it is traded on the S&P 500 index under the ticker symbol AMD. The biggest possibility for growth for AMD is platform technologies for notebooks, the reason being its purchase of ATI Technologies in 2006. While the purchase of ATI has not proved as lucrative as AMD had in mind, it will help it compete in platform technology against Intel, which is already in its 5th generation and has become popular with many OEMs. Since the purchase of ATI, AMD has been working on its platform technology, Puma, which is able to provide better graphics because of the ATI graphics technologies it is based on. However, the growth in demand for PCs has been slowing as people aren't needing more raw power every other year from the systems anymore. Growth in the semiconductor is not coming from desktops and notebooks, but mobile phones and other consumer electronics, including game consoles like the Wii and Xbox 360, which both boast ATI chips. AMD's future at the moment is very gloomy, the main reason being the bad economy, which is hurting the company's sales. Early in December, the company cut its revenue and earnings forecast by 25%, directly citing the bad economic conditions. Still, the company is in far worse troubles as it is in very deep debt and has already suffered 9 consecutive quarters of losses. On the bright side, the company underwent some restructuring to help strengthen its balance sheet. Through the deal, AMD would spin off its fabs while still owning 44% of the joint venture for Foundry Co. Meanwhile, the company would also receive $700 million from its new partner, Advanced Technology Investment Co. of Abu Dhabi. Unfortunately, even that deal didn't go as planned after it was amended to new terms, which brings down AMD's stake in Foundry Co. to 32%, while AMD is still set to receive the $700 million. AMD is also giving up more warrants in their own shares to Advanced Technology Investment Co. of Abu Dhabi in the amended plan. Then, of course, the company is still enduring its everlasting battle with Intel, which in the last couple of years has taken a dominating position in the battle. This is most apparent in the server market, where AMD Barcelona chip, which they were so excited about last year, was a failure. The recent release of the Shanghai chip should help shore up some of their deficiencies in that area, but will not do for its market share against Intel's Xeon quad-core chipsets. Its chips for desktops and notebooks are not doing much better, as the Phenom chips are struggling against the Core 2 Duo chipsets. And once the Nehalem chipsets are out for Intel, it is hard to see how AMD can compete for the high-performance crowd, whether it is for gaming or business. The company still has ATI Technologies and their GPU chips, which are doing well against NVIDIA cards. In the third quarter of 2008, ATI had 40% of market share compared to NVIDIA's 60%. AMD believes that its ATI chips can reach 50% market share in desktop graphics adapter led by its Radeon Sapphire HD 4850 at the $199 price point. With that said, the problem with AMD is just that even if it makes it through this recession and ATI continues to produce better GPUs, they are still far behind Intel in the CPU department, and it is hard to see how they will catch up. Thanks for tuning in to Markets.com. See you next time.